This is the Hot Seat Issei, and today we unpack one of the most tense and telling moments from the Senzo Meyiwa trial. Lead investigator Brigadier Gininda takes the stand, but it's Advocate Mnisi who turns up the heat, cornering him over a confession, a car conversation, and one word: interview. Stick around, because we've got the full uncut court video at the end. In May 2020, according to Gininda, Sergeant Mahola alerts him just after 2 p.m. that a suspect is making an unexpected confession relating to the death on Senzo. But here's the twist. The suspect, known as Accused One, wasn't under arrest for the murder at the time. He arrived around 7 p.m. Brigadier Gininda meets with Accused One in a police parking lot. 30-minute interview in the back seat of a Gulf police vehicle. Inside that car, Gininda claims the accused confessed to being involved in the killing of Bafana goalkeeper Senzo Meyiwa. Gininda then contacts Colonel Mbotho, a certified officer authorized to take formal confessions. But here's where things get murky and potentially problematic. When cross-examined, Advocate Mnisi demands clarity. What do you call that interaction between you and the suspect? Gininda, being Gininda, sidesteps the word. He insists it was not an interview. Here come Judge Rotha comes jumping to aid and shape the Gininda's answer, asking, "So you don't want to use the word interview? It could be a discussion, a consultation, a talk. But you're avoiding the word interview." Gininda replies, "Yes, my lord." But then, Advocate Mnisi drops a bombshell. Gininda's own diary entry from that day. Written in his own hand, it clearly states, "I went to interview the suspect at Fosleris around 7 p.m. This entry keeps the judge quiet with its tail in between the legs. Legally, the word interview carries weight. If it was indeed an interview, then was it not documented? And he signs for acknowledgement. Were his rights respected? Was proper procedure followed? This contradiction between what Gininda said in court and what he wrote in his diary could impact the admissibility of the confession. Did he unknowingly undermine his own case? Now watch it for yourself. We bring you the clip catching the moment from the courtroom. Watch as Advocate Mnisi grills Brigadier Gininda. Listen closely. What do you think? Was it an interview? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
That process of you trying to confirm what you got from Advocate, from Sergeant Mahola, what did you call that process?
No, it's investigation, my lord. Remember, my lord, I said, first, I'm giving a report by Sergeant Mahola that says this person is making some form of admissions. I don't get the details. I was not given details to Sergeant Mahola. And I didn't want to pry also myself to say, what did he tell you? Because I took into account her rank, that it will be inadmissible. So I was not given the details as to what form of admissions or sort of admissions is this individual saying, except to say, because you guys are saying are going to force us on investigation with the same accused, please let us meet at Fossoras police station so that I can, as part of the investigation, engage this individual, this suspect. And that is why now I started with the issues of the rights. In that process, my lord, trying to establish that he understands his rights, that he was in his sober and clear senses. Then when I was satisfied, then I placed the question that I have a reason to believe that he was involved in this matter. So that is how it unfolded. I could not have anticipated that this discussion will lead to a formal interview officer. I didn't know what he was going to say, my lord, after giving him the rights. But I can concede and agree that there was an engagement with him.
Now, with that in mind, you go and talk to him. That forms part of the broader investigation, of course. But you speaking to him, what did you call that?
Well, my lord, if counsel wants to call it interview, what I'm saying, my lord, is that because I understood, and I'm trying to move from the direction of what counsel is saying, I understand him to be referring to an interview in terms of formalities. But
Sorry, is it the question of a language?
Yes.
It could be a discussion.
Yes.
It could be a consultation.
Indeed, my lord.
It could be an interview.
Yes.
It could be a talk.
Indeed, my lord.
But you don't want to use the word interview.
Interview, yes. That's the word I'm shying away from, my lord.
Thank you, Brigadier. There was a piece of a document yesterday that you handed in, which is your diary, and then you said that's where you inscribed everything, most of the things, or a summary of the things that happened. So do you still have that diary of yours?
Yeah, I do, my lord.
Yes. Wait. I'm talking about the diary, Brigadier Gininda. Let's get to the diary. Open the date of the 30th of May, Saturday, 2020, 30 May, Saturday, Saturday 2020. And don't talk up until we have opened that. I'll guide you what to do when I just open that date.
All right, I'm on the 30th May.
Yeah, 30 May. At 13 hours, go there. There are time frames there. Let me just put on my spectacles. Because this handwriting, you know, I think it can only be read by the person who wrote here. It's 13 hours. Are you on 13 hours on the diary?
Yes, I'm here, my lord.
Read what is written there.
It said I went to interview the suspect at Phosphorus around 1900 hours.
Thank you. And that comes from you, not so?
No, but which part now? What is written here? Because
who wrote here, Brigadier?
But it is me. But
thank you. And
no, my lord, I must
if it is you, no, Brigadier, don't argue with me. If it is you who wrote this, who then does this come from?
Yeah, but you're misreading the diary.
I'm not concerned about the time. I'm concerned about the word that you yourself used. Unprofessional. You write there.
My lord, I understand.
But I'm still talking, Brigadier. I'm still talking, Brigadier. If you want to talk, I'll give you the rostrum and then I will keep quiet. When you finish, then I will attend to you.
Ngithi ke ngiyabuza kulobo ongikhombisa kona ukuthi lana ngibhale ukuthi ngahamba ngayokwenza ke inhlolo khona naye umsolwa ephosphorus isikhathi ke kwaku7 ntambama.
So this is what you did with accused number 1. You went to interview him.
I may have used the term interview as it's written here, my lord, but as I said, and the court has said that it's a question of words, my lord. I do concede that I spoke to him, I engaged with him, and the reason, as I've said, I've shied away from the word interview is because I'm understanding counsel, my lord, and it's really coming from how I'm understanding counsel using the word interview. He uses the word interview as a formal interview in terms of the statement that he referred me to. And that's what creates the problem. But there's no denial that there was a discussion or an engagement between me and accused number 1.